Owarida. What is up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I am super psyched to finally get the SH Figuarts Jiren, the US release. As you can see, it's the US release because it is distributed by Bluefin, and I have this here in my hands, and we are going to unbox it. We're going to go over paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. But before we do that, you know where to get this guy at. Say it with me. You can get this guy at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Let's open this guy. Enough of me talking. Let's just jump right into it so we can see if this thing is worth the money. He's going for about $52.99 on my website and other places like Amazon and Big Bad Toys and stuff like that. So he's available right now. I only got a few of these left in stock after all the pre-orders were done. I managed to pick up a few more pieces of him so you guys can get a chance to pick him up. So before you do that, maybe you just want to see how he is first. Let's look real close at the paint and detail of this guy. He looks absolutely amazing. I love this lavender skin, which definitely looks just like Jiren from the anime and the manga. Looking really cool. Look at these muscles. It is not only leg day, it is arm day for Jiren all day. My goodness, this guy is super buff. Now here's one thing that I kind of noticed. He doesn't have a matte finish as I thought he would have. He kind of just has like, it's very light. It's a very light, like kind of satiny feel when I feel this guy. He just feels really great, actually. Really smooth and everything like that with that suit that he wears, and it looks really nice with the red and the grayish black. Now some places show it as really black. Some pictures, I mean, show it as like really black, but I'm going to tell you right now, from what I can see, this is more of a grayish black. It's kind of like a light black, and it even goes into his pants right there. So yeah, he's a pretty straightforward figure. I mean, it looks like Jiren, as it should. And let me lower the light here. And as you can see, he looks good in any light, and that looks absolutely fantastic. So, now that we got the paint and detail out of the way, this is something to expect from anything from SH Figuarts. Usually the quality is really fantastic, the quality control and stuff like that. Before we move into articulation and scale, let's just do a quick articulation check, see if everything is tight, nothing's loose. Yes, we do. Quality control is absolutely fantastic on this figure, so yeah, at least mine is in very good condition right now. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose, perfect as you should expect for something in this price range. So let's get the scale and articulation out of the way. Let's see how tall he's standing. So he's standing at about 6.5 inches there, and I have a bunch of other Dragon Ball figures that we can look at, all mostly from SH Figuarts. Unfortunately, I don't have the Dragon Stars Jiren because I gave that away in a giveaway. And if you want to enter that giveaway, you can in the description down below. I have a giveaway at least once every month, so expect a winner. And once you're entered, you're in it forever. So I'm putting up a bunch of SH Figuarts figures here just to show you the scale. That is Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. This is the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Here is the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, also from SH Figuarts. This is not the demoniacal fit head, which you can also, I also have 2 of these left at dstartoys.com. But speaking of demoniacal fit, here's the one figure that sold out really quick. The Goku Black Chosen Ones, or Chosen One as I like to call them. These scale really well. And of course, you got to put another villain from SH Figuarts. Here is Super Boo, which he just towers over him. And stuff like that. And of course, we got to add some other figures from different lines. What we have here is Spider-Man, PS4 Spider-Man, Insomniac Games Spider-Man from Marvel Legends. As you can see, they don't scale really well together just because most import figures don't really scale well. And just in case he wants to jump into the Dragon Ball Z world, or the Dragon Ball Super world, or the Dragon Ball world in general, here is Sora from Bring Arts. Alright, so enough of that. Let's go right into articulation. It looks like this guy features that fighting body that we all love. Lots of articulation points, therefore he can pose super well. And we have an up and down here at the toe. We have an up and down here at the ankle, which also has a nice ankle pivot right there. Double jointed knee right there. We have the triple joint right here, which has a nice pivot in the inner thigh. Can you do ab crunches? Absolutely, because he's super buff. Therefore, we have 2 articulation points right there in the midsection. We have butterfly joints, which we're going to see if we can hug himself, because, you know, this guy needs some hug. A lot of things have happened. Spoiler alert. I guess if you're watching this, you probably watched Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, his family dies, so he needs to hug himself and love himself. So anyway, yeah, he can hug really well, even without the cross arms accessories. This actually looks really decent, I'd have to say, and I don't mind that at all. So you don't have to put the cross arms. He does look good without them, and he can just cross his own because of these butterfly joints, and that's really nice. So once he's ready for battle, boom, he's ready to rock and roll. So he can do his power impacto. Well, maybe not really, because you don't get that effect. But anyway, moving on. We have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow right there, peg joint right here, ball and peg here at the wrist, and 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Let's get some poses going on here. We can get a solid straight right there, or a jab, and we can do a kick right here, right there. We can do a front kick right there, kicking you into an asteroid. And he could just, let's see if we can get him to do his meditation. I don't think sadly he doesn't come with meditation hands, which is something I was hoping he would have. But you know what? There you have it. You can't cross him like that. And you can get something similar, but you don't get closed eyes. So no meditating Jiren as of this time. Maybe someday in the future, someone will make a custom head, and we can have him with closed eyes so we can get that Jiren meditation look, which is something I was hoping he would have. And I would love to have a meditating Jiren on my display, but not today. But you know what? That's a small complaint, honestly. So, man, this guy is just really large. I can't really get him into scale for my camera. So let's look at the accessories here. Let's push him aside real quick. We do get karate chop arms and hands right here. We can get a power impact hands right here. Unfortunately, we do not have a key ball for that, so he can't knock Kale into the universe. But we do get this flame effect piece for his hand. I honestly don't remember the special move name for this. Someone help me down in the comments down below. I honestly forgot the name of this special move for these to work. So yeah, you get a transparent hand, which is effect piece. Always welcome effect piece. If you have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you can put this on the hair so you can have him grabbing his face, which is really cool. We have a really huge-eyed Jiren head right there, just when he's getting really angry, super powered up. Of course, we have the cross arms, which can be easily replaced with his other arms. And we get 2 other heads right here. And we're going to start with these heads. We're going to look at them. We get a grinning face and a yelling face. So let's get these heads on, just so you know how easy it is. Oh, wow, look at that. Super easy to remove. And there you have it. Super easy to plug in. And there you have it. Looking really, really sharp with that yelling face. And then we have a grinning face when he's just had enough of Goku. And then back to this face right here, which is my favorite. The stoic face is always, this is Jiren right here, So this face is always going to be my favorite. Let's move on. It should be super easy to remove these arms. Just give me a sec. So it does pop out. Be very careful when you guys are doing this. Always try to wiggle it out. Usually on the initial pulling out of the arm, it is really tight. That's what I've noticed when it comes to SH Figuarts, is this it's just super tight. Yeah, I had to really shimmy that out, but here we go. We are going to put on these cross arms, and let's put this right here. And there you have it. There is Jiren with his cross arms, saying, "I'm the toughest man here in Universe 11. Don't mess with me." So let's remove those. This was a little bit difficult to get in. If you guys are having issues with any pulling out of arms and stuff like that, I highly recommend using some hot water to loosen that up and to play it safe. You know what I mean? You spend quite a bit on these figures. You might as well play it safe. Hot water will not harm your figure. I know a lot of people out there are saying it will. I have never had issues with using hot water on a figure, unless you're using super boiling hot water, which you shouldn't be using anyway on anything that is plastic. That's the only way you'll damage it, if you use super boiling hot water. I just put my water in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and I dip in the arms for a couple seconds, and they loosen up really easy. So yeah, that is my advice for you. Let's get these other accessories out of the way. You can easily plug in the flame effect. Again, I don't remember what this is called. I really was hoping we'd get power impact, like just a regular key ball. That would have been so cool, especially considering that you get a hand that looks like he's doing it. But anyway, so there you have it. That's him throwing off a really solid punch there. If you want him to charge up, you only get one of these, and it only goes on his right hand right there. So he's charging up right there. That looks really, really cool. Next, we're just going to leave this on. And just to test it out, yeah, you should be able to. That's what I thought. So this is interchangeable. The effect piece can go on his left or right. And last but not least, let's get this other hand out of the way. This is the one for Goku. So we do have a Super Saiyan Blue Goku right here. The official release. And let's see. It only goes on one side. So it looks like, nope, sorry. It actually should be his right hand. So it should just plug in like so. And then you should have a stand. So we can get Goku on a stand here. Let me set this up. Just give me 1 second. Alright, and there we have Jiren holding up a very beaten down Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That hand and the hair looks really cool. Let's look real close here. Let's look at the paint and detail. It looks like the paint and detail is very much matching. So if you guys are worried that this would not match, it does match decently well. They even got the glimmer effect going on in the blue hair and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Looks like they put a lot of thought, quality control into this figure. And I think that's about it. We'll look at the other hands as I always do at the end of the review. So let's come up with a conclusion of Jiren from SH Figuarts Universe 11's champion here as he falls over. Is he worth the $52.99? Yeah, absolutely. If you guys have been collecting SH Figuarts, you guys know that these figures sell out really quick and then they go up in value really fast. So got to get them as soon as you can. This is a really excellent figure. Super posable, no real issues. If I were to come up with any negative, you know what, I'm not even going to bring it up anymore. He just needs more effect pieces, but you know what we get, at least we got something, which is great. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with him. I love the finish, the color, and everything like that. It looks absolutely amazing. Definitely better than the Dragon Stars version for sure. Well, of course, you're paying double the price, so. Anyway, guys, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you're looking for this figure right now, he is in stock. Well, maybe not after this post, but he is in stock at www.Dstar01 Theme. Really valuable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.